Всем привет, с вами снова я, Артем. Продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 2. И у нас часть номер 32 уже, по-моему, да? В которой мы сейчас полетим на задание Дали, на ее лояльность. Соответственно, нам надо на мигрирующий флот, по-моему. Насколько я так помню по этому заданию. Так, по игре у нас, по-моему, тут... Да, безумие сложность. Я тут просто... Меня откинуло, короче, в тот момент, когда мы прошлое задание, помните, да, аномалию выполняли. Вот меня откинуло, короче, к нему в прошлый раз. Поэтому я сейчас слегка так проверяю. Я там, естественно, все это прошел как бы на изи. И, естественно, поменял как бы эту новую сложность. Давайте-ка сейчас закупимся. Денег все равно много. Думаю, возьмем с собой еще Тейна. Так, на эту миссию. Так, помочь Тали. Сюда нам, значит, надо. Угу. И еще, наверное, одну сегодня аномалию выполним. В общем-то, чтобы так... Так, давайте-ка стыкуемся. Возьмем, наверное, Тейна еще себе. В плюс. Ну, Тейн и Тали, соответственно, да. Может, даже его там качнуть получится. Так, Тейн. Что у нас тут в прокачке? Ничего, понятно. Я еще одно вот очко жду, чтобы деформацию себе вкачать. Ну а дальше, по идее, уже как-то, не знаю, не вижу смысла вообще на кач, можно полностью сбивать. На весь его, в смысле, ну там, как там, рандомно уже вкачиваться.
Tali'Zorah Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali'Zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck. You should speak with Admiral Rand. She's waiting for you.
I can't believe they're charging Tali'Zorah with such a...
Tali'Zorah can't even get the body himself.
Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tally, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tally would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided. If anyone can retake the Alarai,
Так, плюс 14 герои, нифига себе тут дают, конечно. Вот бы так по всей игре давали, а? Вот это было бы круто. Так, ну, раз она говорит, что типа диалог с ними ничего не изменит, то давайте сразу на этот, на Аларай. Там Алла какой-то там. Погнали.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Я вот одного не понимаю, она в этой же, в оригинальном, ну, в первом, имею в виду, Mass Effect, она называлась это... Тализора Васнима, разве? По-моему, нет, по-моему, как-то по-другому. Она что, этот, свой флот, что ли, сменила? Так, что у нас есть? А ничего, давай как обычно. Так, давай-ка. Так. Так, взлом. Нам нужен сейчас взлом. Блин. Надо против них, короче, сразу этот пистолет брать, пулемет. Потому что, блин, так просто нереально. Дэйн, ты у нас что так быстро сливаешься-то? Давай ты у нас тут, что ли, тогда сидеть-то будешь? Во. Так, давай-ка. Так, это там тоже. Да. Так, нет, не туда. Есть. Так, еще патроны.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Так, аптечка тут еще есть. Правда, за них по 100 кредитов дают. Как-то не особо это... Ну, хотя все равно. Так, еще аптечка. Так, вот это вот. Да. 4200 зато плюс.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Блин, у Тейна, конечно, вот эта маска очень крутая. Очень прям крутая.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Так, тут что-то музыка играет. Ну да. Вот именно поэтому я туда и не хотел идти. Так, а тут что есть? Что-то сейчас найдем. Пока непонятно, что. Правда, но мы сейчас что-то найдем. Крепость щита гетов. Интересно. Но не, ну как понимаете, у нас этих элементов уже в серии вообще очень много. Поэтому я не вижу, короче, не покупать все вот эти улучшайзеры, которые мы собираем по миссии теперь уж, потому что нам как бы сейчас это, ну, качать корабль То есть нам на корабль, значит, по-любому хватит уже. Этих всех, ну, ресурсов имею в виду. А так я просто, ну, не вижу смысла, на чтобы их еще можно не потратить. Просто так, знаешь. Так, а давай сейчас разрушитель себе взломаешь. О, это будет хорошо. Вот так вот. Крутая эта тема, конечно, взлом ИИ. Очень против этих вот гетов особенно помогает. Так, еще 3000. Ага. Так, тебя с тобой. И игреки остались.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Ничего себе там. Так, а ну-ка. Блин, их много.
Nothing faster than speed of a
Хорошо.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
По-моему, ее звали, да, Тализора Нарая, или как-то так в этом, ну, в первом Mass Effect. А здесь у нее, видите ли, что... Похоже, да, похоже, реально она, что типа этот флот сменила. Из-за этого такая... Оу.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Так, стоп, мы отсюда, да, пришли? 1500. Неплохо. Так, этот где? А, вот. Да. И вот так вот.